We gotta stop revving the cars, I don't know. That's what they said. I like that. I like that. But we gotta follow the rules, you know what I'm saying?
What you just saw was a small slice of a car event in Dubai called AutoMadness. If you're in Dubai and you have an Instagram, there is no way you would never have heard of AutoMadness because they were advertising the crap out of it on our Instagram feeds. They were hyping this event up. This was an event that was meant to cater to as many subsections of the car culture as possible and host the Red Bull car park drift and give participants, by which I mean the people who were displaying their cars at the show, a chance to take their cars on track and have fun. It was a pretty ambitious car event, and they also held one last year and I attended that one as well. While Saturday was apparently the happening day, I kind of missed it because I had work that day, so I only came on Sunday and missed most of the good stuff. But I still think I managed to capture a pretty good amount of the event, and I really enjoyed myself. Not everybody liked it. It wasn't everybody's cup of tea, but I think it was mine, and I really wanted to share the cool stuff I found there that I wasn't really able to find at many other car events in Dubai. Where else to begin than with 6.8 Cafe and the 3 iconic Benzes they brought along to this event. The owner is an avid collector of Benzes, and I wouldn't be surprised if these Benzes were from his personal collection. Here we have a W124 E-Class with some rare Brabus kit on it and a beautiful red rare spec SL55 AMG along with the creme de la creme, a Koenig C126 Mercedes SEC from the 80s. It just doesn't get any wilder than that. And it's not only cars they brought along. They brought along some rare Mercedes parts such as, Bilstein shocks. They brought along a V8 from what I assume is a 6.3 Mercedes from the 1970s. And of course, parked at the back of the paddock are these amazing classic 80s Geländewagens, which were the G classes before they became bougie. And of course, here's this Ferrari 308 GTS that I just spotted. Well, it was the first car I spotted, and it's such a beautiful design. In fact, if I'm not wrong, the underpinnings for this car served as the basis for one of my favorite Ferraris of all time, the 288 GTO. But of course, comparing the 288 GTO to the 308 GTS would be like comparing apples and oranges, in which the orange is the 288 GTO and it was injected with GMOs and steroids. But the 308 GTS is a legendary car in its own right. It's an icon. Of course, if you grew up in the 70s and 80s, you would know the car from Magnum PI. And it just has that beautiful leather-clad interior with the gated shifter, all that click, click, clack. Oh yeah, dude. Honestly, it's a treat it's a feast for the eyes. It really is. And of course, we have 6.8 Cafe again bringing along these quirky little kid-sized Ferraris, the 365 and the 250, and this eclectic collection of Benz wheels. If I'm not mistaken, there's the W123 rims, the 190E Cosworth Evo 2, and the monoblocks. If you can identify the other ones, or if I'm wrong, just let me know in the comment section. But they just look amazing, even when they're not on a Benz. While there were fewer classic cars than last year, there were quite a few highlights. For example, this beautiful Nissan Z with the original L28 single overhead cam engine, with the head that's just polished to a mirror finish, and this lovely green metal flake paint job, along with that little nice little touch of having a replica of the car on the dashboard. And of course there were cars like the Lotus Esprit. This one's a 2.2 turbo, and of course the E30 M3, which is always a welcome sight. Now going forward, there's just gonna be supercars because that was what the majority of the event was. Not that that's a bad thing, but I invite you to just sit down and enjoy all these supercars in one place.
So high.
Outside, and this. بالورا هناك. هذا كده داخل على الكويل على كده.
And we end on one of my dream cars, the Aston Martin DBS Superleggera. And boy, the coolest part of the car wasn't the car itself, but the owner. The owner was such a chill dude. Struck up a conversation, and he popped the hood so I could see that beautiful 5.2 liter V12 and the carbon fiber hood. I could just see the close up, the details. Oh man, thanks dude for being such a chill guy and just making this a true highlight. And it's on this highlight I would like to end the video. Thank you for watching, and if you would like to see more content like this, definitely do subscribe. And until next time, enjoy your day ahead and take care.